Hi folks, John with the Wingman 115 channel. You guys know that I am a knife lover. I love all sorts of blades, unique blades, historical blades and such. This blade checks the mark on a couple of those attributes. It is the Work Tough Gear Voyager. This design kind of predates colonial times here in North America. Today I want to share this blade with you folks. First, what I'm going to do is cut away. We're going to do a quick specs rundown. I'm going to show you up close this blade, and then I'm going to cut away and do some tasks with it, and then we'll bring it back here 360. Folks, it doesn't get any better than this. Awesome looking blades. You're here with me. The video starts now. Let's talk about the Voyager from Work Tough Gear, designed by Alex over at Aurora Borealis, with some heavy input by a fellow YouTuber, Mark Young. I'm not gonna lie, I really like this design. And like I said, if you guys follow the channel, you guys know that I like unique designs and I like these historical throwback designs. And I'm very fond of this blade. One, the name, the Voyager. A lot of my family's French Canadian, and during the pre-colonial times, Voyagers were like the first contact of Native Americans. They were the trappers, they were the hunters, they were the fishermen, they were the tradesmen that got in canoes and went up rivers, went up streams, and found different places and different discoveries. And it made me really excited when I first saw this blade. Just an awesome looking design. This is made out of SK85 steel. We have a drop point design with a saber grind on there. We're looking at an overall length 10.1 inches with a blade of 5.6 inches. I think that marries very well with the handle. Is a G10 scale, has a beautiful palm swell in there, and a nice robust belly. So you get a very good grip, a good purchase on this blade. You have a nice sharp 90-degree spine, just through sparks very well, and also on that fat wood, it just made nice little, what I call duff, little tinder, to be able to catch if you're in one of those situations where you need to make a fire. As far as like making feather sticks, gosh, corkscrew feather sticks, just a nice cutting blade. And I think that's due to the high profile of that saber grind. you're able to get in there and it's almost like razor cutting it. It just felt so good, so clean. I get giddy just talking about this stuff. I love knives so much. The stab test on here, and I know there's folks out there who are going to cringe by seeing me do the stab test, but one, I do it to test the durability of the blade in a situation that you may be in. Now, everyday situation, no. You're going to be cutting, you're going to be slicing, you're going to be doing tasks. But if you're in a situation where all of a sudden you're in the woods and stuff happens, you find yourself lost and all you have is just the one tool option, well, if you need to stab, if you need to poke, if you need to cut, you have to know the blade's going to perform. Now, if you do that every day, I guarantee you're going to snap the tip. So I don't advise that, only in extreme measures. That's my public safety announcement. I'll get off the soapbox. But I really like this design, and a nice little hidden feature is in the back, you have that little hidden area in the pommel where you can fish a lanyard through. And that way, if you're doing some of these chopping cuts and such, or if you're in an environment, it's deep grass, you're near water, near snow, you're not going to drop your blade in the drink, in the grass, and not be able to find it. This also, the texturing is a special edition that Work Tough Gear is doing. They have this blade in a couple different configurations. It's in a solid black, and it doesn't have kind of like that stone etched finish on there. I think that really makes this blade pop. Gives it that primitive old school look. I just have Jeremiah Johnson visions, or mountain men visions of I'm in a canoe and I'm just exploring areas for the first time with this blade. And that's really why we are attracted to blades, because we think of a situation where we're going to be able to use this blade if you're hunting, if you're fishing, if you're into bushcraft and such. I think that this blade is going to work very well for you. You're going to be able to create some great memories with this blade, and that's a lot of what this is all about. This is why we love knives. This is why we have these fetishes where we go out, we buy a ton of blades. Don't tell my wife, she only thinks I have a handful. Let's talk about the sheath. What can I say? Standard Work Tough Gear sheath. They're bomb-proof, nice pancake design. Vic just way over-engineers, and that's a good thing on these sheaths. Beautiful, no sharp edges, has a nice drain hole, and you can wear it as a dangler or belt carry. You're only limited by your imagination on how you want to carry these knives. You have a nice secure fit in there. I'm being careful because I don't want to hit any of the dogs out here. See, they're going crazy. They see me doing stuff. But just a beautiful looking sheath. I can't say enough good things about this blade. If you want to learn more about this knife, I will leave links in the video description below. And folks, as always, I thank you so much for taking the time to sit down and watch this video with me. And as always, folks, I'll see you on the next video, and get out and use your gear. Take care.